Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here with Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Coudert Clubhouse, group number 6, but that don't even matter. It just matters who we got at the table and who's going to be talking today, because we're in for a doozy. That's what I got to say. Please, guys, introduce yourselves, and I'm leaving everything recording because you never know when he's going to say something. Just introduce yourself, please.
My name is Jarrett.
Welcome back, Jarrett. He hasn't been here in a long time. What's your name, sir? Miguel. Come on, man. Don't play around. You either going to be in the podcast. Okay, Miguel. How old are you, Miguel?
12.
12 years old. You know you could get the vaccine shot, right? We'll talk about that. Max.
Hi, my name
I said hi, Max. This podcast is out of control already. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you, guys. I haven't laughed this hard in a minute. We should start recording our pre questions and asking and all that stuff, especially with your group, Mark. It's definitely different. Today we're going to talk about, you guys are preteens, I guess, 11 and 12-year-olds and stuff like that. Why do you guys just lie so much, or just lie in general? What do you get from lying? We're going to go around this way because we know your brother's a little shy. He can't start first, so we're going to go to Max. What do you lie? Well, okay, let's say, why do you lie, and what was your biggest lie? Don't worry about it. Your mother's not going to listen to this.
I think my biggest lie was when I lied about something that had to do with like official document papers.
Ooh, he didn't have his green papers or something. He lied
it
about
was
it.
Something about,
he lied about it.
I don't even remember. I thought it was. I think it was like.
We gotta check his birth certificate downstairs.
Yeah.
He's probably about 20. He's probably about 22. He's still coming over here. He looked like the guy from Karate Kid. Anyhow, he
looked like Scarface.
Scarface. He looked like Scarface, aka Ralph Macho. He looks like a combination. But this guy's probably 22 years old. We don't even know. His brother looked like he's 15. Okay, so you lied about an official document. We'll get back to you on that because it seemed like you might have to do some research on that. Y senor, what's the biggest lie you ever had? Come on, let's talk into the microphone. You're going to mess up the whole podcast. If you don't want to be in it, that's good too.
Can you let me think?
You were thinking, he was just talking. You should have been thinking during that time.
I don't want to think.
You don't want to think? You know you lie. We caught you in a lie about 10 seconds ago. So what was another big lie that you and why do people lie? Max, why do you think people lie?
One of the lies I'm gonna say because I don't know which one is my best lie. Let me say
One of his best lies.
Can you let me
All right, go ahead.
And to lie about when I take something and I tell I don't take.
Okay, so you're a thief. So you thief and stuff, and you're lying. No, when you take something like someone says like you took this pencil and you say you didn't do it. That's one of your biggest lies. I think one of your biggest lies is saying that you did all the work that we told you to do for podcasting.
I don't care about that. I don't care.
I understand it, but I think that's a big lie. All right. What about you? What's your biggest lie?
My biggest lie is probably when I was like a kid. I mean, I'm still a kid, but in school, you know how like you have to sign your test papers.
Your parents have to sign it?
Yeah.
Okay. I did that. Don't worry about that.
I did her signature.
Yeah, I've done that. That's a way of passage for high school school. If you got that's the test. That's to test your penmanship. That's for me. That's to see if you could
Oh yeah. What I was talking about, the official documents. I think I signed something. For him? It said parent signature. I said it. I think I read it wrong or something. And I signed that.
Yeah, but you signed their name, so stop lying.
I signed my name. And she said, "Why?" And my mom asked me, "Why did I sign there?" And I said that she did that, and she doesn't remember.
Oh, okay. No, but the copy and the signature, man, I could still copy my mother's signature perfectly. I think that's the only reason I went to art school.
Yeah.
Because it's like I could just.
I'm
like a Xerox.
I'm 22 years.
22?
No.
Yeah, let's see your papers. I gotta check your ID. So back to you, sir. You had a little bit more time to think about it. Is there a reason why you lie? Is there a good reason, or why do you think people of your age go through these lies and stuff like that?
Maybe they think that if they lie, they will get the things faster.
Okay. So it's just to not do the work, to basically just get the results faster.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think people lie, Max?
I think like in like people that are this age, I think they like lie to their friends to like impress them.
Impress people.
Like say like I got the new shoes when like they don't.
Yeah, I
got
mean,
any.
if you say you got the new shoes, eventually you got to wear them.
Yeah.
So
they gotta find
that's a tough one. I mean, but
Yeah.
if you say, "Oh, at home I got a 58-inch in my room," and people are like, "Yo, they don't make 58 inches TVs,"
Yeah.
and they catch you in the lie. All right. Have you guys ever been caught in a lie? Like has anyone
Like 40 hundred
Oh,
times.
I said one time that I wasn't gonna go to school, and I saw my friend because because I told him that I didn't want to go to school to like.
and you had your uniform on?
No. I told him that I didn't want to go to school because I just didn't feel like it. So I thought I felt cool, but in reality, I had a doctor's appointment, and he saw. We live close, so he saw my mom carrying my hand. Going to the doctor's.
He saw you come out the doctor's appointment.
Yeah, and he was on his way to school.
Getting your checkup. Yeah. He's crying because he just got his first booster shot. What about you, Miguel? Have you ever been caught in a lie?
Yes, a lot of times.
A lot of times. How many times in this podcast you been caught?
But can you please stop talking about podcast?
Well, we doing the podcast. I'm not gonna talk about the podcast.
That's why. Like when I lie just to lie, they call me, But when I lie intelligent,
Intelligently lie.
They mostly of times they don't call me lying.
Well, this is what I learned from you. If you lie 100% of the time, you're only gonna get caught 80, because the other 20 we already know you lying. So that's why. What about you, Jared? What's a lie that you got caught in?
A lie is like that I've been caught in is when I got in trouble for like my mom told me not to drink the soda and I drank it and she saw me drinking it.
Oh, you got caught red-handed. That's what they call it. Like, nah, I didn't drink it, and you start bubbling up because you just drank like a good 12 ounces of the soda. Let me see if that's a good lie that I've been caught in. I think one of the times my wife told me, she was like, "Oh, what's taking you so long?" or something like that. And I happened to pass by my neighborhood. I'm talking to my friends or whatever, and I was like, "Nah, it was traffic and all this stuff, and it wasn't nothing big. It was like 10, 15 minutes." And she was like, "Yeah." She took a picture from my house, and my car was parked in the neighborhood. So she's like, so you came straight home, right? And I was like, "Yeah, of course, I always come straight home." It was only like 7:10. I used to get home at 6:45 or whatever. And she was like, "Okay." So she was like, "Let me show you." And she looked like that. And my car, you see, I mean, you could barely see it, but it's my car because when my windows are so high. And I was like, "No," but I had to pass by there because there was so I continued with the lie. I was like, I had to pass by there because there was a garbage truck, so it blocked the block. So I went around and I was going through the neighborhood because that's my block. And she was like, "Oh, okay." So I continued with it, but I definitely got busted. That's one of the lies. What else we got? Nobody else got any more stories or good stories about getting caught in lies? Miguel, you don't have nothing else? You have no other good
I got a lot of stories. I don't.
Yeah, this is what you're supposed to highlight.
Don't start to laugh.
But we laughing at each other. Hasn't been one story here.
I want you to laugh.
There hasn't been one story here that we haven't laughed at each other. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing at the story. I just told a story about myself getting caught, and it was funny. Max lied, and I didn't. He laughed, and I didn't say nothing. You have to learn how to go with the flow. You want to be the host, and you can't host with the mostest. We should just have a podcast about the lies that we caught you in. Should we do that?
You just haven't cautioned one lie that is the sport.
Well, that's the big lie, because we
one lie.
continuously catch you.
Okay.
Because we want to get to the point where you say, I didn't do it.
But that's the same.
No, it's not the same lie. Every day is a different lie.
Because I always do it, but
That's the whole thing.
I don't.
But that's the whole thing. But that's the whole thing, Miguel. We're asking you so that you can finally say, hey, guys, I didn't do it. But that never comes out your mouth. We know you lying. We just want to get to the point and be like, yo, I didn't do it. And then we'll be like, okay, then do what you got to do. That's all that's going to happen. So that's why we put the pressure on you. But it's no good to be a liar, though. I mean, we all lie about something. We all lie about little things. How about this one? We're going to do a combination, right, Mark? We're going to switch it up. How about stealing? Have any of you guys stole something? And be truthful because everybody steals. All right, you want to go first? All right, what's the little thing that you stole or something? A bag of chips or something? What you got?
Do you know the Ritz?
Ritz crackers? Yeah, I like those.
I steal one because my mom catch me one, stealing one.
In the supermarket?
No. Are you serious?
I'm asking you.
In my house.
Oh, so that's not a stealing. That's just eating when you're not supposed to eat.
I have steal. Obviously, I have steal. I have steal like 3 Kinder Joys. I don't know.
3 what?
3 Kinder Joys.
Kinder Joy. Oh, those little eggs.
Yes.
Oh, so you stole from the bodega.
Supermarket.
Bodega. All right. He's like, are you serious? Like, I'm supposed to know you stole Ritz crackers from your house.
I am so intelligent. I put it on my shoes.
The next day, the police are just here.
But I'm so intelligent.
They send the SWAT team looking for.
But I'm so intelligent. They can't.
What's his name? Miguel.
All right.
SWAT team.
All right, let's go to Max. Max was something that you stole.
I think this was actually recently.
You little thief.
This was like it begins in like 2nd grade. I think my friend gave me a no.
2nd grade. That's like 20 years ago to you. What are you talking about? 2nd grade.
Well, I am 22. So.
He said that was when I was a kid. I was like, he was a kid. What are you talking about?
No, but yeah. So my friend gave me a book.
You stole a passport. That's what you stole.
What are you laughing for?
Because it's funny. We all laughing.
So my friend gave me a book to read, and he told me I could take it back home, and I didn't give it to him until this year, like a month ago, and I didn't actually give it to him. I took it because I wanted to read it again, and he saw me read it.
He was like, isn't that my book?
and at first I told him that I bought another one.
You bought another copy.
And then he checks the cover, it says his name. and next to it is black ink because I tried.
Oh, you try to scribble it? Yo, I got one just like yours. This is not something I stole, but my cousin, when I was younger, when I was in high school, I used to airbrush. You know how people used to airbrush shirts and jackets and all that? So I airbrushed this dope shirt. It had to be Garfield, and it had mad colors, and I tagged my name on the bottom. All right, boom, boom, boom. The guy takes the shirt, can't find it. Yo, I can't find the shirt, man. I thought my mom threw it out. He takes it to Puerto Rico. At least he didn't do it in the hood. Takes it to Puerto Rico. Where's the shirt? Shirt got my name on it. Takes pictures with it. And he's like, oh, mira, Miguelito's in Puerto Rico. And looking at the picture, I was like, hold up a second. That's my Garfield shirt. Nah, that's not your shirt. I'm like, that's my name on it. It has my name on the bottom. I airbrushed it. I know what I did. A short sleeve sweater. I'm like, you don't find a lot of those airbrushed in this color scheme with my name on it. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. That was my shirt. I had to, my grandmother had to ship it to me. I was tight at him. But he got caught in the lie with a picture too, and he was still denying it. What about you, Jerry? What's something you stole? What's something you stole?
Mine's just like kind of bad.
Oh, all right. I think we might have to censor this then.
I don't know.
He says it's kind of bad. Let me throw a flag on this real quick so we could get right back to that part.
You can't give them the lead.
Mature audiences on.
All right, guys, please shut your podcast down at this point. 'Cause what are we gonna say? We don't want the SWAT team coming over here. For a Ritz cracker or for whatever Jared lied about? Let's see what Jared lied about. Let's see if it's big.
Well,
Yeah, Jared.
I came home. We came home. We were coming home walking, and it was my parents, and they stopped at a Rite Aid, and I stole a toy.
Oh man, what is it? You still got it?
Yeah, probably.
What toy was it? What toy was it?
It was like an octopus, and it had like eyes on it.
All right, it's not even worth it. I mean, if you stole a Pokemon or something, I would have said, all right. Come on, man.
How money was?
Huh?
How many money it was?
He don't know. He stole it. That's why.
I stole it.
How much money? He didn't spend the money on it. He stole it.
You just take it, right?
Yeah, he just took it. The same way you took that Ritz cracker.
But you know what I do before I stole those Kinder Joys? I first watch the camera. There's no camera looking at me. What's up, bro?
Also,
I put it on my
so
shoes.
yours is worse because you actually planned your thievery.
Wow.
You did like a bank robbery. You checked out the place. You did a diagram. You wanted to see when the candy comes in. It was candy
because
candy was delivered on Tuesday. He knows the delivery guy.
I was with my mom. That's 3 times that I steal that.
You did it three times in a row.
Yes, with my mom.
Oh, so you're persistent. You're persistent thief.
He was a master.
He did 3 bank robberies.
He had the
They don't catch me, bro.
He had the
Look, they didn't catch me. I was like, I'm the queen, bro.
He had the blueprints.
The queen of Kinder Joy.
He's the Kinder Joy thief.
And another thing.
The Ritz cracker.
Another thing. My mom find it. My mom, because I put it on the bathroom in a tin, like they were there. I put it back, and my mom one day was cleaning and she find it and she told me, yo, turn that to the garbage. I don't know what you got there. Turn that to the garbage.
Oh
I
my
turned
God.
to the garbage.
So
She don't say me anything.
He went to jail. He had to take the picture.
he had to take a picture with chocolate inside his mouth.
He still had the wrapper in his pocket.
He got one little toy with an arm like this.
But I got 12 years old. They can put me in jail.
What? You could go to juvie.
you
What
go
are you
to
talking
juvie.
They
about?
can put me in jail.
Yes.
I got 12 years.
What are you talking about? And you planned the robbery. It's not like I said, oh, look at the kid. It's not like you a kid. Yeah,
I just
premeditated.
look at the cameras. What's up, bro?
But you planned it because you did it 3 times. It's not like I saw this pen here, right?
And I see the TV. I see.
You saw the TV and you smiled at it, or you put a mask on? You had a mask?
No,
You-
I just do it like.
You put your hoodie on?
I put it here.
Okay.
I put it in every place.
It's not. You see, there's another thing. He premeditated that. If it was a kid and there was a candy there and the kid sees it and he just grabs it and goes with it, I understand because it's a candy and it's a kid. But he's like this, checking out the surveillance. There's one camera over there. There's no way I could get this angle. Let me move to this angle.
He stole it.
Let me block it with a Ritz cracker.
He stole it, and now he has to change his identity. He got a haircut.
He got a haircut. He changed his passport.
He asked for mom.
Yo, where do you live at before you lived over here in the Bronx? He's under witness protection.
Wait.
He ratted out somebody else.
Wait.
He's on a bounty right now. He's on a bounty right now.
Okay, well, you know the tree house that are right there? You know
What?
Can you let me talk?
Yo, what's the name of that bounty hunter for the big guy?
Okay.
Dog.
Okay.
House,
Bro!
that's a secret base.
Dog the bounty hunter got him out for $12.
I don't know what you're laughing for. It's not funny.
5 Ritz cracker pack.
All right, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. This has to be the funniest podcast ever. I'm just gonna post it because it's too funny. Oh my god. I got cramps in my stomach right now. Oh my god, this is so much fun.
I was living in Tremont, you know, right there.
East Tremont?
Yes.
That was his old
and now
identity.
I live in Moho Place.
Well,
Mount.
if the SWAT team is looking for him,
More place, guys.
Look.
if New York's finest
You have seen
is
this
listening,
movie? You have seen this movie?
if New York's finest is listening, you know where to find them at. Please check your Ritz crackers.
Look.
The reward.
Hey,
5 Kindle Joy. The reward.
America's Most Wanted. Oh my God. America's Most Wanted is here.
Charges for Ritz cracker theft.
We're gonna do a reenactment of the how you call it, the situation. There's a cabinet. He goes to the cabinet. He grabs the Ritz crackers. He looks around. He puts 2 Ritz crackers together. Yo, stop pulling the wire. Stop pulling the wires. You're gonna mess it up. What you do?
He puts him in the bathroom.
He went to his stash house, the bathroom.
they already catch me.
Wait, what? They already
They already caught him.
He had to move from Tremont to
He had to move 4 blocks to where there was a different 800 bodegas. He moved to a different zip code. Oh my God. All right, well, this may be the last we see of him. I'm gonna have to hand this podcast over to the.
Say
You stop laughing about me.
I'm gonna
Say your goodbyes.
Say your goodbye.
when I say, do you want to say goodbye? You have a list.
Miguel's last podcast.
Stop laughing about me.
All right.
Or if
Well,
that's even his name.
Yes, and you are always laughing about me.
I'm not laughing about you. We're laughing at each other right now. Oh my God.
At our ugly face.
Don't take it personal. We just laughing. We just laughing. Oh my
That's
God.
bad for your ears.
No. So we learned a lot of things today.
A lot of
We learned that Max
We
is an
learn
adult.
how to laugh
I'm 30
today.
years old.
We learned that Max is an adult.
We learn how to laugh.
He already got vaccinated. And he drives here. He drives over here.
Oh God, can we live?
What we learned about his brother. Let me see. What we learned about his
Former
brother.
criminal.
Former criminal forging signature.
Forging signatures. So in case some check bounces, we already know.
Marcus is tired about laughing.
And he robbed Squidward.
Oh boy.
And we learned that
We don't even know where he is.
We don't learn anything.
we learned that Miguel premeditated the biggest heist. The biggest heist in East Tremont.
I'm the first criminal.
The biggest heist in East Tremont was from Miguel.
He was friends with the surveillance man. He told him to put another camera while he was at the aisle.
He stole the hard drive. He stole the video hard drive so they can't find
He had
them.
the copies of the
Footage. Oh
The
man.
reward is 5 Kindle Joy.
All right, we have a reward of 5 Kindles,
Former theft student of the month.
and he's the student of the month. All right, guys, we gotta. Yo, Miguel,
Wait till we tell the teacher about that.
you want to say goodbye for real? You want to say your goodbyes? Say your goodbyes. Say your goodbyes. Come on, say goodbye.
Bye.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check.
Oh my God, I never laughed so hard. Best podcast ever.